says 5 till 3. We're off an hour in. All right, are we live? The Board of Zoning and Adjustments for the City of Decatur is now in session. You are before the Board of Zoning for consideration to an ordinance based on special conditions, or the literal enforcement of an ordinance will result in unnecessary hardship for you. There has been an error in the enforcement of the ordinance. It will require 4 favorable votes of the board for your request to be approved. Please come forward when your name is called and state your name, address, and what you would like the board to do for you today. All cases will be called in the docketed order. Once your case has been heard, you are free to leave. Please call the roll.
Lane Dean.
Here.
Jeremy Goforth.
Here.
Mark McCurry.
Here.
Tom Pope.
Here.
Chester Ayers.
Here.
Are there any corrections to the minutes of the last held meeting? If not, is there a motion to approve the minutes?
Motion to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, say yes.
Yes.
Please call the first case.
Case number 1, application appeal of Larissa Abbott from section 2510.82E for a 10-foot setback variance to construct a carport located at 2823 Hunterwood Drive Southeast. Property is located in R1 residential district.
I'm Larissa Abbott, 2823 Hunterwood Drive, Decatur, Alabama 35603. I'm requesting for a variance for a carport on our front side of the property.
All right, questions from the board?
Any questions?
For clarification, the submitted survey shows 0.3 foot from the property line for the proposed parking lot. What, could you clarify that exactly?
That is where we have started, but we are asking, before we make any adjustments or anything, we was trying to see where the line really needed to be. So that's why it's showing that on the current survey.
So you're moving it back?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions from the board? Comments from the public? Comments from the building department?
No comment.
Comments from the planning department? Public testimony is now closed. There being no further comments, this appeal is presented to the board for its ruling. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Please call the roll.
Lane Dean.
Yes.
Jeremy Goforth.
Yes.
Mark McCurry.
Yes.
Tom Pope.
Yes.
Chester Ayers.
Yes.
You have been approved.
Thank you.
Case number 2, application appeal Dana Hill for relief from administrative decision to deny a building permit and a variance from section 2521 to construct a detached garage in the side yard located at 2715 Applewood Circle Southeast. Property is located in a R2 residential district.
At the job, it's at 2715 Applewood Circle. We just, the way the topos and all work out, and the customer wants the garage to the side, so we're
Will
asking
you
for a
state your
variance.
name?
My name is Danny Hill.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
And your address?
My address is
Yeah.
3811 Vaughn Bridge Road, Hartselle, Alabama.
Okay. Now say all that you just said.
Again, start all
Again.
over, yeah. At 2715 Applewood Circle, we need to build a detached garage. We need to put it on the side yard instead of the back because of the topo of the land and all the other stuff that we're building on this site.
So this will be right across from the attached garage, if I'm looking at this right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
So they'll go in either direction
so the
from
same
there.
driveway
Right.
split off to the side. All right, questions from the board? Comments from the public? Comments from the building department?
No comment.
Comments from the planning department? Public testimony is now closed. There being no further comments, this appeal is presented to the board for its ruling. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Is there a second? Please call the roll.
Jeremy Goforth.
Yes.
Mark McCurry.
Yes.
Tom Pope.
Yes.
Chester Ayers.
Yes.
Lane Dean.
Yes.
Thank you.
Been approved.
Case number 3, application appeal of Caroline Scott for a use permitted on appeal for section 2595A1 for a home daycare located at 611 6th Avenue Southwest. Properties in a R1 zoning district.
Caroline Scott, 1611 6th Avenue Southwest, Decatur, Alabama 35601. I would like to open a daycare at my home for 6 kids or less.
And we need to get you to write the address even though you've written it on here of where you live. We need to get you on the application.
It's
to
on
write
there.
the address.
It's already done. It just didn't get scanned in.
Oh, okay, all right, never mind then. All right, questions from the board? You mentioned 6 or less. You know you cannot have more than 6 children
Yes,
if
ma'am.
this does get approved. And that the hours for home daycare with 6 or less, you've got till 5:30. You could go till 7, but you cannot go past 7 p.m.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, questions from the board? Comments from the public? You want to come forward and state your name and address, and we'll just kind of scoot to the side?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Victor Cutts. I live at 1607 6th Avenue Southwest. I've prepared a statement.
Okay.
As a responsible member of our community, it's essential to address concerns that impact the well-being and safety of our neighborhood. One such concern revolves around the establishment of a home daycare at 1611 6th Avenue Southwest. While the idea of providing child care services is commendable, there are significant reasons why this particular location may not be suitable for such an endeavor. First and foremost, the density of traffic in our neighborhood is already a cause for concern. Adding a home daycare would likely exacerbate this issue, potentially putting children and pedestrians at risk. The increased flow of vehicles, especially during drop-off and pickup times, could lead to accidents and create a chaotic environment for residents. Furthermore, the noise levels associated with a home daycare can disrupt the peace and tranquility of the neighborhood. Children naturally engage in play and recreational activities, which also involve loud noises. This constant disturbance could affect the quality of life for nearby residents, especially those who work from home or require quiet environments for various reasons. Another concern is the potential impact of decreased property values. The presence of a home daycare may deter potential buyers or renters who prefer quieter residential areas. Additionally, the increased activity in foot traffic could contribute to wear and tear on the infrastructure and the landscaping of neighboring properties. Moreover, there are zoning regulations and safety standards that must be adhered to when operating a daycare facility. Without proper oversight and compliance, there could be risks to the health and well-being of the children under care. It's crucial to ensure that any child care facility meets the necessary requirements to safeguard the children and uphold the standards of our community. In conclusion, while the intention behind establishing a home daycare is admirable, it's essential to consider the potential impacts on the neighborhood itself. From increased traffic and noise levels to concerns about decreased property values and safety standards, there are valid reasons to carefully evaluate the suitability of 1611 6th Avenue Southwest for such an endeavor. As responsible citizens, we must provide the collective welfare of our community and address these concerns thoughtfully and respectfully. Thank you.
Any questions for the board for Mr., I don't remember your last name, sorry. Questions or comments? All right. Any other comments from the public? Comments from the building department?
No comments.
Comments from the planning department? Public testimony is now closed. There being no further comments, this appeal is presented to the board for its ruling. Is there a motion?
Motion to approve.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Please call the roll.
Elaine Dean,
Yes.
Jeremy Goforth,
Yes.
Mark McCurry,
Yes.
Tom Pope,
Yes.
Chester Harris.
Yes.
I will say, the one concern about safety, us approving you for the daycare, you still have to go through the organizations that deal with child well-being. You do realize that? Okay. All right, you have been approved.
Thank you.
Is there any new business to be discussed this afternoon? If not, is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
All in favor, say yes.
Yes.
Short and sweet. Yes.